In the aftermath, Henry met with Sir Hanush of Lipa, who reminded him that Sir Hans Capon was to wed Lady Jitka of Kunstadt. The union promised a powerful alliance, strengthening King Wenceslas's cause. With Sigismund routed from the region, opposition dwindled.
Time has come to put a stop to them forever!
Henry accompanied Sir Hans to the celebrations. After a grand feast, they joined a delegation with Sir Radzig, Sir Hanush, and others, returning home to Ratai. Along the way, Sir Hanush lectured Hans on managing estates and preparing for married life. After arriving home, Henry parts ways with Sir Hans and reunites with Theresa, the Ratai miller's niece, confiding in her all that had happened. Together, they visited Pribyslavitz, which Henry had once helped rebuild as a bailiff under Sir Divish of Talmberg, before relinquishing the post to pursue other duties. Impressed by his work, although seeing many of the people from Skalitz gave her flashbacks and made her uneasy, Henry asked Theresa to stay in Pribyslavitz. She refused, gently explaining that she just can't handle seeing what once was, yet, not like it really was. She admitted she loved Henry, but he was destined for greater things, never to remain in one place. Though saddened, Henry understood. He walked her back to Ratai. They parted with an embrace, and Henry returned to his duty as Sir Hans's bodyguard. Months passed, autumn arrived, and with it the long-awaited wedding. Sir Hans departed Ratai with his retinue, Henry at his side. At an inn along the way, drinks flowed. Hans, in drunken honesty, confessed he wished to flee, to abandon the marriage and ride to Constantinople. But Henry, bound by his oath to Sir Hanush, convinced him that it was time to embrace his duty. After much jesting and memories of past misadventures, they retired for the night. At dawn, they rode to Pojebrad, greeted at the gates by Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and Sir Bocek. Privately, Sir Radzig pulled Henry aside. Henry, the king, has escaped captivity. He is returning to Bohemia. Henry was elated. Radzig cautioned him to drink moderately. There would be more for Henry later. The wedding festivities began. Guests gathered. King Wenceslas's return was announced. Sir Hans and Lady Jitka swore their oaths, cheered by the crowd. Speeches were held. Then Sir Radzig rose up to speak. With the betrothal complete, and the king returning to his rightful throne, I too reclaim what is mine. My son and heir, Henry of Kobila. Henry, stunned, stepped forward. Radzig called for his sword. The vows were spoken, of loyalty, of mercy, of truth, and of courage. At last, Radzig proclaimed, "Rise, Sir Henry of Kobila." Music swells, night falls, the wedding concludes. Sir Hans was wed, Sir Henry was knighted and legitimized. The next morning, Henry and Hans spoke quietly. Hans asked, "How do you feel?" Back when I defeated Istvan Toth and got my sword, all the pain it caused me suddenly disappeared. But in place of fear and hate was a feeling of regret. Not that I killed Toth, but carried so much hate and hurt the people around me. You never hurt me, Henry. Besides, you're a lord now. That opens up a whole lot of opportunities for you. Maybe you should visit a certain lady from Kuttenberg. Thank you, Hans. Besides, my duties still lie with you, even more so now that you have to focus on Ratai, your marriage, and all other duties. What would I do without you, Henry? Farewell, Hans. You too, blacksmith. Later, Henry knocked at the door in Pojebrad Castle. Enter. She looked up from her book. Henry! They embraced. What have you been up to all this time? Oh, you know, the usual. I was at the wedding yesterday, Henry. Congratulations, Sir Knight. That is Sir Henry of Kobila to you, my lady. I think I could get used to that.